In 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 11 and 12, Paul said, and that ye study to be quiet and do your own business and to work with your own hands as we have commanded you. It's not an advice. As we have commanded you. He said, walk with your own hands. Our own idea of grace is to exonerate us from every responsibility. In Ephesians chapter 4 verse 28, it said, let him that stole steal no more, but walk with his hands, that he may have to give. He was talking to a thief in church after all. And he said, stop stealing. And then the thief will say, okay, he will think he will give him a job or give him money. He said, now that you have stopped stealing, go and work. And he said, when you are done working, get money and help the poor. What a commandment. You don't know this, you idle away. It's when you are 60 years old, you will weep. There's nothing wrong in praying or shutting down to pray, especially if it's by divine instruction. God will use it to advance revival. But you will not be part of it. That's the repercussion. You've got to wake up and labor. Don't idle away. You can be praying in tongues on your job. You can be a medical doctor. You are going into the theater praying in tongues. Your job is not on your lips. You can be in the market selling clothes. You are selling, you are speaking in tongues. In fact, it's actually a sign that you are spiritually mature, because you can carry your atmosphere everywhere. It's not only when you come to church and people are praying that you are in the spirit. While you are here driving, you are in the spirit. While you are in the market, you are in the spirit. And it gives you did you not know about the sons of the bondwoman? In fact, the reason they walk is to give them opportunity to enter every nook and cranny of the state. So most of the people you call shoe shiners, wheelbarrow pushers, water sellers, they are not. They are astrologers. But they need something that legitimizes they are walking into the neighborhood. So as they are shining shoes in people's compound, they are chanting incantation. So they can carry their atmosphere into their office. They can carry their atmosphere into their job. But you are the only person that thinks your own atmosphere is created when you are in church. They come to your neighborhood that they are doing shoe shining. They are selling water. It's a lie. When they enter your compound to shine your shoe, they drop incantation there. When they enter the streets, they drop incantation there. They know how the spirit realm works. We are religious people. We don't even have spiritual intelligence. Who told you the banking sector will be delivered if you are not there speaking in tongues? Who told you the medical world will be delivered if you are not there speaking in tongues? You are not just taking the job to survive. The job becomes a platform for expressing ministry. Because ministry is not only in the church. That's why today everybody who is on fire is either an apostle or a prophet. You can be an active politician, and like Daniel, 3 times in a day you pray facing Jerusalem. The political corridor becomes a platform for exercising ministry. This is why Paul insists that everyone must walk with his hand. Everyone. Number 3, why must we walk? There is reward for every labor. That means if you don't walk, you can receive a gift. If you don't walk, you can receive a token. But if you want to walk in the corridor of reward, you must labor. Because reward is not a gift. Reward is the just recompense for services rendered. So those who walk in the realm of rewards are those who are walking. Many people can receive handouts. They can receive tokens. They can receive gifts. But if you want to be stable in life, you must find something doing. Because only by walking can you be entitled to reward. Proverbs 14 verse 23. It says, in all labor there is profit. It says, but the talk of the lips tended to penury. The reason we are talking and becoming poor is because we are not working. It says, but if you need profit, or if you want to walk in profit, then you must pay the price to labor. In all labor there is profit. In Galatians 6 verse 9, it says, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. That means those who reap are those who render services. That's why it's a waste of time to envy. You can go for a meeting with somebody, and I've experienced it a lot of time. They put me and the preachers on the same poster. Sometimes I'm even more well posted. And when we go for the poster, they carry the preacher and put in a presidential suit. And then they put me in one room. And I'm saying, well, since you have dishonored me, don't expect so much to happen in this meeting. When I finish with my anger, the Holy Ghost will now tell me that you have not arrived there yet. So they are operating with you based on your level. If you want to be there, grow. Because you'll be angry and say, are we not all on the same poster? Are we not all preachers? Now you are expecting me to come and manifest. So it's not about manifestation. It's about growth. It's about capacity. Because some of these men will come and will not manifest. But that they came for the conference, the ministry will shift. The people who invited them know. So if you like, come and shout and run around the altar. Your honorarium will be 1/10 of the other person who spoke in the sometimes when they are speaking, they drink water. You are talking, the whole church is shaking, everybody is jumping. When you finish jumping, when they are taking you to the hotel, they will take the man in convoy. They will take you in one Honda Accord. If it pains you, grow up. Don't be high-minded. It's simple. That's how life works. You receive to the degree of your contribution. If you are not adding value, you cannot receive nothing.
We hope you've been blessed by this message, and we hope that you would imbibe the lessons that have been learned. As always, our goal is to ensure that we as believers, we are growing and we are conforming into that perfect image of Christ. God bless you.